Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Brad and I are starting a new series for Odalin Dungeons of Doom. The dark fantasy dungeon crawler for 1 to 4 players. We're going to try and combine this with Gloomhaven. Don't know how we find the time to do any of this, but yeah, this one has been a long time coming, and we're going to go ahead and get started with Campaign Book 1. Do we want to go over our characters?
Yeah, we might as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think, because I've kind of quickly scanned through the first story stuff, I think it asks if certain characters are in the group.
Oh, okay.
So whenever, I think it might be kind of cool where it's like if we're going through the story and it mentions if someone's in the group, then we can read our backstory.
Oh, okay. Because the whole back of the card has a whole story.
Has a whole thing. Oh, there
on
it
it
is.
Too, so...
Yes,
quite the
it
story.
does. Oh, it also says starting items.
There's a lot of story.
Yeah, a lot of preamble to go. What is it called? Before the corruption.
Now we'll just hope that the foreteller app is quality.
It's its audio is always quality. It's just a matter if they
Use of it. Yeah.
if it's actually intuitive. Because man, dude, that Dante. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I should sue for how it's atrocious, man. But yeah, I can't really think of anything to talk about at this point. So you ready?
Sure.
Play.
Under a moonless sky, you crest the final June. Before you lies the half-buried temple, its colossal doors sealed and etched with glowing sigils. Demons and cultists swarm outside, held at bay by shimmering wards they cannot breach. The air is thick with the stench of sulfur and the distant wails of captives. Nearby, prisoners are dragged toward a towering pyre. The cultists chant in guttural tones, and each agonized scream of the sacrificed ones causes the runes on the temple to flicker. You exchange tense glances, the memory of the scroll fresh in your mind. Just days ago, among the ruins of an ancient caravanserai, you had uncovered a hidden alcove beneath a fallen pillar marked with faded sigils. Inside was an ancient scroll wrapped in time-worn leather, miraculously preserved. Unfurling it revealed cryptic runes and a map leading to this very temple, a place where demon lords were imprisoned by jinns in a distant past. Seizing this power, or at least preventing it from falling into the hands of the demons, was the last spark of hope. Now, guided by the scroll, you realize time is running out. Steeling yourselves, you search among the dunes for the hidden passage marked on the map. Finding it, you slip into the shadows, descending toward the heart of the temple.
Nice. I'm excited for the setting because this is usually an kind of an untapped setting with the Saudi Arabian kind of thing. Fast action mode. I actually don't care about the stories. Section 1.
Stepping down into the temple, you hear only your careful footsteps and the crackling of your torch. At the stair's end, a half-open, age-worn wooden door exudes a faint charred odor. Marks of burning cover an intricate set of sigils carved into it. Pushing the door creates an ear-piercing creak, shattering the sepulchral silence. The hall beyond is lined with stone columns and statues of jinns. The dim light barely touches the carvings on the walls ahead, depicting demons and jinns locked in battle. Your heads turn quickly as your eyes catch a shadow moving between pillars. Your hands reach for your weapons when, echoing through the hall, a scratched and nasal voice like that of an old and sickly grandmother speaks to you.
Old Hazel was waiting for you. What took you so long? Worry not. Old Hazel is no threat to those who seek Abaddon's downfall. Lower your weapons, children.
Stepping into the torchlight is a short, stocky old woman with disheveled gray hair, clad in sand-streaked rags. Her smile is sweet, her eyes glinting with sharpness. She appears no wizard, but you feel in your spine something unnatural.
Jesus! Crack her head open with the warhammer. Oops! So, do we... Shit. Maybe she has, like... Maybe she has a scroll of what she was gonna say on her. Do we sheath our weapons and approach her, or keep our weapons drawn and demand to know what she is doing in such a place?
Such a pivotal decision because we don't know our team dynamic yet.
That's true. Well, we know we got 2 heavy boys and 2 spellcasters.
And both of mine seem very aggressive.
Yeah, mine is a literal lich. So I think the only guy who seems somewhat
Yeah, he could be a good fellow.
yeah, he's like so let's see, maybe Tuscan can be a the level-headed guy.
It's an old woman. Is she really that big of a threat? Honestly, against the 4 of us.
I actually have the art book as well. Hold on, it's an Old Hazel.
Yes.
I know what she looks like. So, because I was looking through this.
Oh, I haven't opened mine yet. Yeah.
Every time I get like these kinds of stuff, Ariana and I do smash or pass. So it's like whenever there's a plethora of characters. Spoiler: almost every woman in this game is a smash.
Gosh.
Except, well, here's Old Hazel.
She doesn't look like a threat, man.
I know.
I say we drop.
Especially whenever I broke her neck with my warhammer.
I say we put our weapons away.
Okay. Yeah, there's Old Hazel. I mean, I bet back in her heyday.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. So, all right, cool. Which was sheath our weapons. Boom.
Hazel settles onto the floor with a broader smile as her hand taps the ground for you to join her.
Good start. Old Hazel knows of you, the youngsters with the scroll. Old Hazel has a way of breaking the seals on the doors. You want Abaddon's defeat, and so does Old Hazel. We are good allies. Very good indeed.
Says Hazel.
Nice. We each gain a soul. Nice.
And we should say that we are both double handing heroes.
Yeah,
here.
we're double fisting. We're Edward. Was it 40 hands? Yeah. So because I figured whenever we were trying to figure out what we wanted to do, I don't know. These kinds of games always work better when you have team comp, even though our team comp is too heavy and too mage. But I don't know. This game doesn't seem like it'd be that complex where we're going to be like,
right.
Like two-handing characters in Madara is like,
oh yeah.
Okay.
I two-hand most games like this, and there's some that are very
right
rough, but this one doesn't seem bad.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So now we go to 4. Oh.
As you settle onto the ground, Hazel leans forward, her eyes widening with intensity as she speaks.
Old Hazel saw both past and future. The scroll led you to a place of great power. Seizing it means you will be responsible for fighting the hordes of hell.
With a trembling hand, Hazel points to her face with a long cracked nail of her index finger.
Coke nail.
Opening sealed doors and imparting knowledge are to be Old Hazel's tasks. Oh, and Old Hazel insists on doing the cooking.
She turns her head as a faint light begins to emanate from a few sigils on the wall.
The wards are stirring.
Hazel says,
Ask what you need, and tell Old Hazel when you are ready to enter the sealed chamber.
Old Hazel needs you to clean out some cobwebs from her entrance. It's been a while. All right, I guess that's Vorath. So we can just go to the sealed chamber. We're like, yeah, we actually don't care. So we can ask, what do you know about the demon invasion? Do you know more about the sealed demon lords? Or the Djinns, what happened to them? Or we can just go to the sealed chamber.
I like story. Which one?
I'm actually interested about the gins.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's hope it goes to the right one. What was that 4C?
Hazel extends her hand toward the statues, a quivering, wrinkled finger pointing to each one as she speaks.
Ahura, King Jin of the Sun, from the skies he oversees the world. Tistria, Jin of water and rain, brings life to the harsh deserts. Akarana, Jin of sands and time, it is said to be the first to be, and the last to remain. Mithra, Jin of righteousness and purity, guards the innocent and judges the corrupt. Ardvi, Jin of healing and health, provides care and nurtures the young and old alike. Those are the most well-known. They guarded the world, guiding mortals in their ways. Some are righteous, others deceitful. Some wise, others rageful. Born of the world's essence, yet it is faith that sustains them. They were weakening long before the Hell invasion as the Black Cabal poisoned people's minds and faith dwindled under greed and spite. Their temples were the demons' first target. Many jinns fell, and those who remain are in hiding, seeking a way to turn the tide.
Hazel answers, her voice betraying disappointment.
That fire crackling sounded like piss.
Oh,
She's just peeing on the ground. Ow! My bladder. So, Hazel looks at you. I guess it is. Is that actually going to be in here?
Hazel looks at you, waiting.
That's it. Alright, well, I appreciate that it's there. So we can ask now about the demon invasion, or the sealed demon lords, or we can ask again about the jinns. What happened to them? The jinns. She's like, what?
You're not paying attention to me.
No, I zoned out. You started naming people. So I'll let you pick if you want to know.
Do the demon one. The first
Which one? I was like, there's two: the demon invasion or the demon
invasion.
lords.
Demon invasion.
Hazel nods slowly, her brow furrowing as a deep, hidden sadness reflects in her eyes.
Though it began 2 years ago, old Hazel thinks it was long planned. Demons incited corruption, leading mortals to secretly form the Black Cabal, opening portals for greater demons, all right under our noses. Only Azalea stands, but not for long. Demons are too powerful for mortals to fight, and the 4 horsemen are hunting the jinns down. This mess, all the fault of mortals' greed and lack of faith. But losing hope is not old Hazel's way. I have seen Abaddon searching for something with desperation. What it is remains unknown, but it must be important. Everyone has a weakness. You just need to find it.
She says with confidence.
And we do not have Dharam in our group.
No.
Who is Dharam?
Dharam was the, he was a like a magic guy, I want to say.
Was he?
I think so.
Felt like he was like... The Dharam sounds like a dude with a shield, but honestly, I just kind of... I went with... I quickly picked my 2 characters. I was like, elephant guy and... and then the lich. Oh, Jarek is the dude with the shield. Ballin. I almost... I'm surprised you actually didn't go with the Demigorgon from Stranger Things.
I think that was one, because I had it narrowed down, but then I just like none of us are going to possibly have healing, so I was like, I'm going to get a healer that has also a nice card draw ability.
That's fair. Okay, and then sealed demon lords. Just learn all the lore.
Yep.
Yeah, because I think in the rule book, the opening thing is like Abaddon is like the big bad,
right?
And demon invasion, but that's all I kind of picked up.
Hazel squints, her nose twitching and mouth quivering as if she had just tasted bile.
This world's worst enemies were born from the chaos first summoned by sinful wizards, then grew, fed by the collective evil of individuals everywhere. They, like the jinns, cannot be truly killed, at least not while the sins they embody are widespread. Delayed or bound, yes. Definitively ended, no. That is why the jinns imprison them here. Only Abaddon remains free, the betrayer of its kin who fled the ancient war. While no one knows the details, old Hazel trusts Abaddon planned it to become the sole sire of hell.
She answers.
Nice. Okay. I think I got it.
Excuse me, goodness.
Sealed chamber. Unless you want to listen to any of that again.
No.
You're like, I did not catch it.
Hazel slowly stands up and walks to the stone door at the hall's end. Her fingers trace the sigils carved into the stone, which glow pale blue under her touch. She moves her index finger slowly, and with a final gesture, flames engulf the symbols, leaving them scorched.
Don't make old Hazel strain herself. You kids lift the door,
She says, turning to look back at you. You open the door upwards, revealing a vast chamber beyond. Towering pillars of blue crystal line the room, each encasing the shadowy form of a bound demon. At the center rests a stone altar adorned with smaller crystals, each glowing ominously.
Take the crystals. Just don't touch more than one at a time.
Says Hazel as she walks around searching for something.
Here it is.
She pulls a metal box from a dusty shelf and blows the dust away, revealing strange glowing blue symbols. Extending it toward you, she speaks in a serious tone.
Place the crystals here. They hold the soul and essence of the demon lords. One can seldom resist the corruption of one. Two would overwhelm you. Now, see which one calls to you and drop your blood on it. This will allow you to bind it to your soul, granting you some of its power. But beware, from now on you will have to fight its corrupting influence.
Nice.
Which is very,
Get all Demon Lord cards. Each hero must choose one Demon Lord to bind to, giving your hero unique powers. Which we did. I'll read this real quick. Or I'll have this read it.
If you later change your mind, wipe the blood, place the crystal back in the box, and drop blood on the one you wish to bind with. Just never try to take two at a time.
This can be done during a rest at a campfire to
Right.
change your Demon Lord.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
That's pretty handy.
So, just because I thought of it, we have two expansion characters. Do we have two expansions?
This
He's
one's
an
an
expansion,
expansion.
and Vorath is an expansion. So I'm going to go ahead and say I doubt they're mentioned,
Probably.
in here. So,
How much more do we have on that?
it's a
I told you,
decent.
it's a long prologue.
It's a decent chunk.
Because we could just do all the story and then go over our stuff if you want.
Yeah, or we can mention we can still mention the characters. So for Vorath, he's the Lich. I chose Lilith because at first I thought it said Lilith, and I was like, "Oh, okay,
Well, that's what you typed when you told me. And I was like, I don't see a Lilith anywhere.
I know.
And
That's what I
yeah.
quickly read, and I was like, because with the Witch of Sins, I figured she'd be a pretty solid pairing with the Lich.
Scissor action.
Huh?
Scissor action.
Oh yeah, with my skeleton bony guy, and then for Tuscan, I chose Nurgle. So, King of the Underworld. Mainly because, like I said, you probably did a little bit more research on pairing, but I quickly looked at abilities and I'm like, he gains Toughened as an action. And I was like, okay, well, he does guard stuff.
Right.
So that sounds like, because he's like the class guardian. And I'm like, okay, cool, got a tank.
Yeah, I tried to match mine with my team balance, and it can help you too at different things. But so for my for Marrakesh, the lion wizard, I picked Vine, the Primarch of Savagery.
He looks dope. I mean, they all look dope.
Yeah,
honestly.
And I chose him mainly because he has, like, his immediate, one of his actions is to heal 7 to a hero within range 5.
Nice.
And then if this or any heal you apply exceeds the target's max hit points, apply the excess increased by 3 to another hero in 5.
Cool.
So it like can kind of do a bunch of stuff. And then I like the other one's actually almost even better than the healing, because I get to draw 2 cards and regain a action point.
Oh, okay.
But then every time you use an instant action, a hero within 5 gains 1 condition token of your choice, ignoring token limits.
Nice.
So I can just start stacking a bunch of tokens on you.
Yeah.
Or us.
It is kind of weird that it's like you have a support demon.
Right. And then I figured I was so aggressive with these, I didn't really, because I almost picked a support character, but then I was...
Yeah. I guess I didn't go over my abilities. Lilith has Profane Mastery plus 2 black dice for the next attack. For each enemy you critically hit, gain 2 soul, recover 1 action, and return 1 card from your discard to your hand. And then she has Harvest of Sins, 10 damage to enemies in an area 3x3, range 5. Draw a card and regain an action for each enemy killed by this attack.
Yeah, there you go.
So
that's handy.
Yeah,
they're very powerful.
I'd hope so. They only last for a short amount of time. And then Nurgle has Draining Bites, 5 damage to 2 combatants, range 2. Move 2 each target. You heal the amount of damage they lost. Which again goes with the Guardian tank class. And then his other one is the King's Throne. Gain Toughened. And then I don't remember what the hourglass icon meant.
Oh gosh. I think it happens as you. It's like because it's by my 2. It says when you heal, it does this. If it exceeds, this happens. Or every time you do an instant, this happens. It's like a timely.
Yeah.
Like
so it's plus 4 green dice. You can't move or be moved.
Right. So it's like if that instance happens, I think that's what that's what my last guy for Mordak's a black knight that's just evil looking as hell. But he has Asmodar, the Sire of Wrath.
Nice. Yeah. I also figured you picked him because of Doom.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, interesting.
No, I mainly picked him because of the abilities, because he has plus 3 defense dice whenever you are attacked, and I get to deal 5 damage to enemies in range 2. So if he gets swarmed, I can do some stuff, plus I get those 3 extra defense dice. And then I have Doomsday. That was called Infernal Aura. Doomsday is the next attack. Your next attack deals plus 6 damage and applies what's the broken sword?
I would guess weakened.
It has it on the deal, yeah. Yeah, the broken sword is
it is weakened.
Yes.
Fucking nailed it.
So it's a -2 on their next attack or whatever.
Sweet.
So and then this bonus can't be reduced or halved, and if your HP is half or less, increase this bonus to plus 12 damage instead of the 6.
Nice.
So he's just kind of goes with him as just being a brute force.
Yeah, what was your class with him?
Black Knight.
Okay.
So he's a Black Knight with this guy. This is a mage with...
Yeah, I got Darkcaster and then Guardian. Nice. Okay, so we have made our choice. I'm hitting it. Play.
Touching the crystal is a hellish experience. Your soul is flooded with unending power and chilling malice. Your mind teeters on the brink of losing control as Hazel's distant voice echoes. Visions of your life, consumed by demonic flames, flash before you. Clinging to your will for revenge, you begin to conquer the demon within. Then searing pain engulfs your body. You fall to the ground, your back is ablaze with agony. Two demons enter, led by a cultist in purple robes, conjuring the sphere of hellfire. The demons lower their heads, covered in brown fur and adorned with long curved horns, while their red eyes glow with malice as they prepare to charge. Behind them, two seemingly identical girls with long red hair and youthful faces, having seen no more than 15 summers, are bound and dragged by ropes. Hazel rushes toward a wall, shouting,
They've broken the wards! You must leave now! Old Hazel can unseal a secret passage.
She presses her hand against the wall, revealing a hidden doorway.
Come quickly. Old Hazel can seal it again.
The two demons advance toward you as the cultist launches his fiery spell. Behind them, the two teenage girls cry on the ground, panicked by the unfolding violence.
Just a doom guy kicks a hole in the wall. So we can fight the demons to save the girls or flee with Hazel. I don't see any of our characters running.
No.
So, fight the demons! Especially with that mellow music in the background.
Yeah.
I'm
Get jacked up.
right.
You dash towards the demons, weaving through the cultist's fiery spells as they streak through the air.
Nice. Each hero makes an agility 12 test. Those who fail take 4 damage from the cultist magic. Yeah, none of us are agile in any way. I think both of mine are. You have 1. How was he?
I don't know. But my mage has 0.
Yeah, my mage has 0. Tuscan
so you just
has
add
0.
that to your roll.
Yeah, so it's just a flat roll,
Yeah.
except he gets a +1. So we get that d20. We'll let you.
So 4 damage if we fail.
Yeah. So one thing, if you're looking at the health, the game didn't come with the expansion tokens, so we'll see.
So they are. They're in production.
So I have the Marrakesh was not Marrakesh.
Yeah, it is Marrakesh.
Oh, it is Marrakesh.
Or Marrakesh.
And Tuscan, both they have their tokens, but the chick is for Vorath because she's the opposite, and
the Tales of the what was that video game? Prince of Persia. The
Prince
Prince
of
of
Persia
Persia guy
yeah.
is the
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, he's the Black Knight out of his armor.
out of his armor. Yeah. So, all right, flat roll.
All right, I'm gonna do Marrakesh first. He's at 0, so I have to roll.
You have to roll 12 or higher. What is that?
Tell.
Is that 15? I know.
15, yeah.
Nice. So you got it.
All right, so Marrakesh is good. Mordak gets a.
I think
Is that a crit?
I can't remember if that's a 20 or if that's the 1.
Oh no, the one's down there. That's a crit.
Nice.
So yeah.
All right, let's see how Tuscan does. 13. Ooh. And then Vorath, 16.
Hey,
nice.
wow.
Good. I paid for the way to die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was $80. So we all succeed because we're fucking dope.
One of the demons charges you with its horns.
Ooh. Okay. Choose a hero to intercept it. What should we do? Tuscan?
Tuscan or Mordak.
Yeah,
mean,
so
I'd
I can
say one of the big
gonna
guys.
counter him with my tusks. Just
Okay.
gonna charge him. So the chosen hero makes a Vigor 14 test.
Vigor 14, so I'm at 2.
He's also a 2.
Okay.
And he's the guardian,
So you
so
need a 12 or higher, huh?
need a 12 or higher. You know what thing? I don't think there's a single instance of mitigation in this game.
I don't remember recalling anything
I don't.
either. Unless cards
That is a 15, baby. 17.
Unless there's any cards that do stuff, maybe then when you upgrade, maybe I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I guess there are instances, but we don't have any of the cards yet. Success, I still take 3 damage.
Still 3 damage, huh?
Yeah, it would have been 8 otherwise.
Okay.
I have the most health.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, you're good.
Continue. Metal music.
The chosen hero's survival makes the demon's eyes widen. Behind, the cultist readies his most powerful spell, his bloodshot gaze trembling as if witnessing a nightmare. The pain from the demon's horns fades into anger. The hero grabs the demon by the neck, lifts it effortlessly, and hurls it against the wall.
Lift him with my trunks.
Yeah.
Bloody heap. The teenage girls scream in despair as the hero's savagery transforms the chamber into a bloody mess, strewn with the remains of the demons and the cultist. As the hero stares at its massive hands before the transformation reverts, you all realize why the Demon Lord's powers were sought after by the demons. Hazel says,
Don't waste more time.
Hold on, Hazel. I get the hero chosen to intercept gains 4 corruption.
You need to go.
you lift the trembling girls from the ground and carry them through the passage, which Hazel quickly seals with a touch. You race through the dark corridor, hoping the mystical protections will delay any pursuing demon.
Alright, we gain the fact saved teenagers. Nice. Can't wait for them to be evil.
Evil. Yeah, they're gonna be that's Agamor. Or
Abaddon.
Abaddon.
Yeah.
Abaddon's
It's his
teenager.
It's his girl form. What? Yeah, so that's actually kind of crazy because we skip all the way to 11. So if we fled with Hazel, we would have had 3 different sections. 11!
At the end of the passage, you finally see the light of day as you emerge from an enchanted trapdoor hidden in the dunes. Just down the dune where you stand, there is a camp guarded by a few cultists clad in dark robes. Tied with ropes are many people, young and old, men and women, dressed in ragged clothes, their bodies marked by dirt and lashings.
Human sacrifices. That's how the demons accumulated the power to breach the sigils. We need to leave. You were just infused with hellish power, and they have an entire army here. At best, you can try to save those in the camp before the demons notice, but even that is risky,
Says Hazel, her eyes lost in the scene, marred with unshed tears.
Interesting. Jarek is not in our group, so we can still, so that would just be a different story. So we can approach the camp to try to save the targets of the sacrifice, or flee into the desert before the demons can catch your sight.
I mean, have we set the trend already?
Yeah, well, we don't. Yeah,
so.
we don't back down. Well, these aren't teenagers, so fuck them. All right, approach the camp. Oh God.
What?
Well, we already said we're approaching. Hazel's
Sneak
like,
close to the camp, trying to avoid getting the attention of the cultists.
all right, it's not as bad. Each hero makes an agility 10 test.
Okay.
So, 50-50. Hey, that's my roll. So,
What happens
two,
if they fail?
we need all of us to succeed. So, if one
okay, so this is
fails,
a party.
yeah.
Okay. Well, Marrakesh he needs a 10 or higher.
Oh, there you
Okay.
go.
He will need a 9 or higher.
God
He's
damn,
rolled
dude.
back-to-back crits, man.
That's like the most silent armor in the world. What is that? That's an 18, and then Vorath is a 10.
Hey.
Woo! I mean, his...
When we start this fucking fight, we're gonna roll like trash.
Dude, yeah, dude. I'd like to attack 2. Well, actually, luckily we don't roll this for attacks. It's just...
I know, but it's still we're using up all our mojo.
I know. Okay, so we all succeeded.
You manage to get close to the camp. With the cultists unaware of your presence, it's easy for you to sneak in and free the people. A bald
Like the
man
biggest
with a long
guy
brown
in the
beard and a large muscular body speaks to you.
Well, ain't this a bit of luck? You lot showed up right on the edge of time. We're about to make a run for it. Better to go down fighting and let those bastards mess with our souls, right? Name's Robert, but folks call me Rob.
Says the man.
Do
With
they?
a hidden bronze knife, he swiftly cuts his bonds, then proceeds to help you free the others while speaking.
We were just talking about scattering. H running every which way. But now, with some strong hands to help, we got a better shot. Let's take on them bastards and make a break for the desert, for them demons sniff us out. Once we're out, we split, and make it harder for them to track us.
Oh, old Hazel has just the right little trick to keep everyone together. A spell that can move the sands and cover our tracks.
Hazel says before being interrupted.
If you have saved teenagers,
Yes.
we do. You see them get their faces ripped off. What the fuck? Yeah, I shouldn't have saved them.
Interrupting Hazel, you see a woman running toward you. Her eyes filled with tears, and her face contorted in a wide, trembling smile. Her long red hair flows behind her as she rushes forward and grabs the 2 teenagers you had been escorting.
I thought I'd lost you both. I couldn't do anything. Please forgive me.
Says the woman, still embracing the girls as she turns to you.
You couldn't even
You are
really voice
heroes.
act.
No, saints. I don't know how to thank you. I can't believe someone brought them back.
The woman says as she pulls something from under her clothes.
Please, accept this. It's not much, but it once belonged to my husband in the military. Maybe it can be of use to you.
Okay, so something before we go on.
It's hard to voice act, I know.
No. How many people, normal people, would run up to this group? Like,
I know.
Like, I've got this evil knight. We've got a flaming lion. You've got a huge elephant with a warhammer, and you've got a lich. It's like,
I know, like literally, like that's what kind of cracks me up is like none of us look like heroes.
it's like, thank God you guys. It's like
You would think, my daughters. Yeah, and just
some of these demons that pop up actually look better than the
that's true. Like I don't know why Tuscan looks like he'd be I'd go up to him.
well, still, but he's a huge fucking elephant. It's like,
Yeah, but he's like in gold,
Yeah,
so
that's
he
true.
kind of looks like hero-y. Everyone else looks like pure, like we're the demons.
yeah.
But I don't know. Sometimes it kind of cracks me up because, especially with like foreteller stuff, some people feel like they get the context around it, and then others feel like they were just given the script to read. But it's like you would think that after thinking that your kids were about to be sacrificed and torn to pieces, that you would have a little bit more urgency to like that you just got them back. But wow, I thought I'd lost you both. I couldn't do anything. It's like, okay.
Well, it's like she runs up expecting you saved them. It's like, no, they're ours. We're taking them back to camp. It's like, what are you talking
they're
about, lady?
slaves now, bitch. Oh, by the way, I'm going to turn to my demon form and kill her. Anyway, so we open Mystery Box 1 and gain card 0, which is... Do I have it? Oh, there it is. The Veteran's Locket of Longing. Looks like a straight-up butthole. You know, like those, you probably don't, but they have like those cat things that you like hang over their tails and it covers their asshole.
Yeah,
that's what that looks like a little shield that goes over the cat's asshole. But it is an accessory, so you can tap it, -1 corruption, and you can remove 1 negative condition token from you.
That's handy.
That is, oh god, it's a legendary. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, the rules for this game are horrendously bad. Does that give you +2 vigor?
Let me see. I would say it adds 2 to your vigor, yes.
Okay.
Is how I would take it by looking at stuff.
And then also just gives you +5 health.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I get, yeah. Yeah, because I guess we already have our preset health, right?
Yes, like Tuscan is 40, but with 2 vigor, he's at +10.
Right, well, would it be adjusted if we added the
Well,
vigor?
if we flip that...
You know what I'm saying? Like, would we add it and do it now since we've already...
Whoever
set it?
equips it, yeah, I would
Okay.
assume would flip.
So you're getting
to-
15 health?
I guess it'd be. Well, see, that's the thing. Is like, yeah, because right now I'm at plus 10, but then if I go to 4 vigor,
Right.
that's plus 15. Is that an extra? Is that plus 5 with the level 4, and then plus another 5?
Legendaries are build defining and worth planning around. There's a card breakdown in the deal that talks about that. So,
Oh, well, there's an index on the back. So, what are those called? Oh, accessories.
yeah,
Wow, it's not in here, and there's not even one for items.
veterans locket. I guess we just need to. Is there not one for items? No.
Oh, no, for it's instant.
Well, these
interact.
are called equipment. Is
Equipment.
what it's called on that.
Okay,
thing.
they do have
So
one for
23.
equipment. Yeah. Oh,
I brought
good.
my rule book too, so we could
It's-
double dip. Okay,
Like,
so D.
Don't get me wrong. Story wise, I'm having a great time
Yeah, yeah.
already.
Yeah.
But I could commit war crimes over how mad these fucking.
So,
Okay, so
D is a stat bonus.
You already looked at it.
Yeah.
D
It
and then
says
F.
equipment grants additional stat points. The total for each of your stats is calculated as hero's base stat plus the equipment bonuses equals current stat value. And then tracking stats, use stat tokens to mark your current values by placing them in the corresponding slots of your character tray.
Okay.
Ensure that only your current stat value is visible, and this eliminates the need to recalculate your total every time.
Yeah, I will say I do like the way they track stats.
Yeah,
It's pretty seamless. Okay, and then F is the equipment bonus. So I think it stacks.
So F was the equipment bonus, which is over here, equipment bonus.
Yeah, it says it's by equipping. So I guess for example, if we gave it to someone who had no vigor, they would go up to 2 vigor, but then they would also.
Yeah, 'cause it says accessories may increase your maximum HP up to a maximum limit of 100. Equipment bonuses apply at all times while it is equipped, even if it is on cooldown.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, I guess
so-
if we give it to like Tuscan, he would get plus 10 health.
Right.
'Cause
I think that's what this 5 means down here. Maybe is that it's plus 5 per vigor.
No. The plus 5 is just having it equipped.
Oh,
Going up to the
and then
vigor.
you get 2 more vigor, so you
Yeah.
actually go up 15.
Well, no, because it's already plus 10 with him specifically.
Oh.
That's why I'm
Gotcha.
saying that
Yeah,
going
yeah.
up to 4 would just be plus 5
Gotcha.
from what I already have.
Oh,
if we
okay.
give it to Tuscan.
I almost think we need to give it to somebody that doesn't have the vigor.
That's fair.
I mean, your sorceress is only at 30. your
Vorath.
lich.
Yeah, he already has plus 1 vigor, though, so he's actually not gaining much by
Oh,
going
so
up to
but
3.
she's only at. Oh, so she started at 25.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
pretty low. I mean, I would.
It's Vorath, it's not the girl.
Oh well, I thought that it was a.
No,
the lich
Vorath.
was a girl. Sorry, I looked at the art. And
Oh, you know,
it looks like a girl from
to
here.
be fair, I just assumed. Well, it is 2026. Who knows? I guess it's a skeleton, so it
What's
doesn't
her-
really
yeah,
matter.
yeah.
But yes, he
Right.
had 25 HP.
I mean, for party equality, you think she should, or it, should
Whatever.
take it?
Yeah, the skeleton. The only reason I'm thinking Tuscan is because his ability is if I get guard tokens, I can remove them to make enemies target him.
Oh, to be
Yeah. So if we give him more health, he can.
he can soak a
And
lot
we
more.
do have 2 squishies. I agree, I see why you would think
right.
with the health, but if I can make people target him and he can just
I mean, that's
have-
fine. I'm okay with that.
Cool.
The only reason I would have thought him as a secondary would be because I have to spend health to
That's
do
fair.
attacks, but I have a healing
I guess that's
guy
true.
too. So I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
Should work
we're
out.
gonna be getting stuff. It's
Yes.
not a big deal
All
either
right,
way.
So now I am at 4.
So you're at 47 right now. So you're gaining how much?
I'll be at 57.
57. Yep. Perfect.
Hot. Okay, and then we gain another fact. The family remains. Okay, and my dog is just for some reason outside barking at nothing.
I'm sure there's something. You
No,
see something.
he's old, so I guess he is seeing something. All right, cool. Well, already reaping the benefits of our decisions.
Yep.
There we go. Fucking A.
Nora, get a hold of yourself. We got to make escape. The girls are safe.
Did I hold on. I think this might actually be... Oh, it's still part 14. Oh, okay. So I guess,
We just paused.
Well, I paused,
Good
but
deal.
then what it's saying right now isn't in here. But that's okay.
Our job is keeping them that way.
Says Rob, showing urgency. Mara nods, wiping away her tears. The girls stand up,
here it
supporting their
is.
mother.
Okay.
Their expressions, full of gratitude and a flame. A will to live, deep in their eyes. Perhaps ignited by your actions. Or by the memory of their father brought by the keepsake you now hold in your hands.
Well, at least it's already immediately, like, useful. It's always funny in video games whenever it's like, this sword has been passed down in my family for generations, and it's like, cool, sell.
Yeah, or you need to level up like 10 times to be able to use it.
It's like, oh, and by that time it sucks.
Yeah.
It's like, thanks. All right, 17. I just saw this. I'll tell you later. Hey, load my adventure. Because in Foretelling you have to put in a name.
Yeah.
Of, you can tell I wasn't very happy with the rule book or starting because I named it Probably Shit Game. I said probably.
Only 4 cultists guard the camp. You and Rob prepare an ambush, disguising yourselves in tattered capes and mock restraints to blend with the captives.
It's working so well.
As
tattered
one,
cape
the
on
prisoners
an
approach,
elephant.
begging for water.
Oh, yeah.
The cultists sneer, raising their whips and seizing the moment you strike swiftly, overwhelming them. Gathering everyone to escape into the desert with Hazel leading the way. Despite her age and small stature, she moves with surprising vigor over the sands, expertly navigating the dunes. Oddly, the sands shift behind you, a gentle wind erasing your footsteps. Concealed by the desert, you press on to search for food and water.
Nice. Uh-oh, there's not enough for all the people we saved. Gain fact, Heroes of the Escapees. Yay! We're the good guys. We're gonna defeat Abaddon through good deeds and charity work.
We're the Boy Scouts. That's our team name. We're the Boy Scouts.
21. Boom.
You lead the escapees through the barren desert, searching for sustenance while evading the gaze of flying demons. The distant mountains offer a glimmer of hope, but the journey is grueling. Despite your urgency, the old and the wounded slow your pace. With luck on your side, you find a small forgotten pond that provides just enough water to keep everyone alive until you reach the foothills. There, the underground passages finally offer you a refuge from the scalding sun. You scavenge for food, collect water, and conceal the refugees from the demons above. Some do not survive the trek, and in a cavern chamber, you lay them to their final rest, etching their names into the stone walls.
We don't have Mordak, do we?
Mordak, yeah.
Oh! Cool. If Mordak is in your
He's an
group.
expansion one, too.
Cool. They did bring him in.
Yeah.
Good deal. Imagine not having the expansion, though. And then you're like, well, who the hell is Mordak?
Yeah.
Gotta give us more money.
Yeah.
The towering bladed knight glances at his allies, his voice echoing coldly from beneath his helm.
Don't waste your breath mourning the dead.
Mordak, your voice is hot. Like, god damn. What else you packing underneath that armor?
I don't know.
You're like, it's nothing special. I get a lot of people from my voice.
Prey on weakness as much as on flesh. If any of you must grieve, do it later, when our task is done, and the weak can sleep without nightmares. For now, if you show meekness, you will only make those who rely on us suffer.
His words may sound harsh, but a grim truth runs beneath them. You sense it as you notice the pleading gazes of the escapees, clinging to the hope that you can protect them from the horrors ahead.
Okay, good on them. They actually do mention the expansion heroes. Each hero except Mordak, Lyria, Vorath, and Kyra gain a corruption.
Everybody but them?
But them.
Okay.
Well, Tuscan is already at 5 corruption. He's gonna turn evil, turn the story.
Didn't you? Did that thing take corruption away?
If I tap it, I don't know if I can use it during story stuff though. Right. So, each hero gains 1 empowered, but Mordak gains 2 instead, ignoring token limits.
Empower is, I want to say, no, it's the fist. I think.
I don't know. I'm just gonna leave that up to you.
I think it's the blue fist, but I will confer with my cool print. Empowered is the fist. Yes,
it is the fist.
So I get 2 fists.
You get 2, and everyone else gets 1. Nice. Pretty sweet.
And Empower, obviously, is your attack steal +2.
+2, yeah.
Damage.
Amidst morning, a sense of relief washes over the group. You've escaped the demons and the desert's wrath, finding shelter at last.
Seems like all the people who didn't get a corruption for that are like the ones that look the most evil, like Vorath and Mordak.
Yeah,
it's like they're probably like, yeah, we see death a lot. I would expect living in a world like this. It's just like, why would you? Who would continue?
Actually, what was Vorath? I don't think he got one.
No, he didn't get a corruption.
I thought it said if it wasn't. No, they empower.
No, each hero gains 1 empowered. Everyone gains an empowered.
Oh, but what was it? Because you listed off names.
Yeah, he didn't get corrupted.
No, it was the corruption. sorry. I was.
Yeah, it's always interesting with games like this or Oathsworn, where it's just like, I feel like living day to day is worse than just fucking offing yourself.
Yeah, you might as well get good with the sword and go out on deals. At least you can have some.
Yeah, you could just do, I don't know, living a regular life would just be miserable.
You awaken to the dim glow of dawn, the desert air still cool against your skin. Nearby, Rob and Hazel converse in low tones, besides the dying embers of the campfire. Noticing you're awake, Hazel deftly flicks a toasted scorpion from the ashes with her dagger, offering it to you.
Breakfast, Black Rock scorpions, crispy, and worry not. Old Hazel already removed the venom,
explains Hazel. The scorpion's black chitin glistens, its tiny pincers frozen in a final grasp. Hunger overrides hesitation. The shell cracks between your teeth, releasing a smoky, bitter flavor that's oddly satisfying. Hazel moves a short distance away, gesturing for you to join her. As you sit closer, her voice drops to a grave whisper.
There's something you must know. While you successfully took the power of a demon lord, it is not something a mortal can wield for long. It will slowly consume you, and if you falter, it may even escape your control.
Her gaze meets yours, the weight of her words sinking deep.
Time is short. Old Hazel does not have the power to preserve your mind, but Old Hazel knows who can, and they are close by. The Temple of Ardvi, the Djinn of Healing, is in a viper folk colony not far into the desert. I had hoped venturing there would be peaceful, but Rob just told Old Hazel a dire tale.
Hazel makes a gesture at Rob, who approaches you, his expression troubled.
I was telling Old Hazel. I was in the Viper's place the night before they grabbed me and the girls. Priests were acting real strange, sacrificing their eggs. A lot of Viper folk got these dark blisters on their scales, and they're getting mad by the day. I can show you the way, but I ain't going back in there.
Wow, Rob. It's almost like you have kids to protect now that they're alive. So we can ask, why do we need the Djinn's help? How do you know so much about this, Hazel? Or Rob, tell me more about the village and the disease. Kind of like that one.
Yeah, do that one first, if we get more choices than one.
Rob takes a deep breath, his gaze distant.
Aye. We went there because one of the twins was really sick. And the serpents have good healing priests. But something was off there. The priests were sacrificing their eggs in the name of Ardvi. A lot of them had these black oozing blisters.
Ew.
Some scales dark, falling off. They were spooked, afraid of their own shadows. The altar room was sealed off even to their kin. Only leaders walking in and out. All I got what I came for. Medicine from an alchemist. But I left quickly. I had a bad feeling about staying. The place gives me the chills. I may be just a blacksmith, but I work with the Assyrian army for years. Danger never made me turn tail, eh? But that snake then, ooh, it's cursed, I'll tell you.
Nice. You got the medicine that your girls were taking. Good deal. Yeah, this is gonna be weird because it's like, oh yeah, you just assume like serpents and stuff are like gonna be evil just inherently. So it's like, oh wait, you go to them for help. 23.D.
Waiting for your next question, Hazel and Rob take a bite of the small toasted scorpion.
It's the same one. They laid in the trampet.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Hazel and Rob? God damn. So yeah, we can now ask, why do we need the Jinn's help, or how do you know so much about this?
You guys want to do Jins?
Yeah. We're gonna learn everything.
Hazel's eyes narrow, her tone firm.
Corruption is no simple magic. You are not sick nor wounded. No mortal power can protect from the taint of a demon lord. Only jinns can use your soul against such darkness. I claim not that Ardvi will be able to solve this, but old Hazel knows he will be able to give you some protection. Without it, your time will run faster than the blood of a gaping wound.
That's enlightening. Thank you. And then... how do you know so much about this, Hazel? Who are you? Have you played Resident Evil Village?
I started it.
Okay.
I just don't like the
first person.
The first person, which I know this new one you can switch between third and first.
Sure.
But I'm just not a fan of those. Those were more like
I
escape
never
room, like like horror.
Yeah, I
stuff,
could never
or-
get into the Ethan story.
Yeah.
But old Hazel's reminding me of like the old woman. And,
Yeah.
Rose! Yes, Rose!
Hazel opens her eyes wide,
Yeah, where they were like
staring at you as
fungus or
if
something.
piercing your very
No.
soul.
Old Hazel knows many things. Things you wouldn't believe or understand. Not yet, anyway. Trust in old Hazel, who has lived long and never betrayed an ally. Listen well and do your part. Otherwise, you won't have much of a future.
Old Hazel knows how to gawk on that thing. Interesting. Okay. So now we can prepare to depart. Oh! You were mentioned. We need to know your backstory.
Oh shoot! Yeah, good call. All right, well, I'm not gonna read it in as sexy a voice as what he had. But it says, few know Mordak's true origins, and he prefers it that way. Whispers among desert nomads tell of a man forged in suffering and battle, perhaps a former slave from the mines of Karaz, or a survivor of a fallen noble house. The truth is that Mordak leads the Blackguards, a clandestine knightly order serving as inquisitors and justice executioners in the world rife with corruption. Operating beyond law and morality, the Blackguards hunt those who abuse power, corrupt Templars, heretical priests, wicked nobles, and wizards who misuse magic. Their methods are ruthless, their presence blood-chilling. Clad in unadorned black armor and wielding a huge axe honed to a razor's edge, Mordak embodies the relentless purpose of his order. He believes that to extinguish darkness, one must be willing to walk within it. His past is a tapestry of grim deeds done out of necessity, each one a silent burden he carries alone. When Abaddon's demonic legions began their assault, Mordak watched as the world's defenses crumbled under betrayal and fear. Realizing that conventional means would fail, he delved into forbidden texts seized during past crusades, finding the name of the culprit behind it all, Abaddon, the Lord of Hell. Knowing he had not enough man for an open battle against the demons, he commanded the blackguards to spread, kill demons, and search for Abaddon and a way to vanquish him. He then got his axe and left, set to recruit more powerful individuals, with the goal of finding and confronting the Lord of Hell himself, seeking neither glory nor rewards, but to do what others cannot. He now travels the dunes, his purpose unwavering to eradicate all demons and cultists at any cost.
Nice. Okay. Good backstory.
Yeah.
Although you had not enough man.
Not enough man. Yeah.
All right.
That's why I had to stop reading. I was like, that didn't sound right.
I know. Sometimes ChatGPT doesn't get it right.
Well, they're coming. This is a Polish company, right? So
I actually don't know where they're
I think
based.
it's a Polish company, so I think that's... Oh, no, that's Awaken Realms. Never
Yeah,
mind.
come
Sorry.
They can't all be from Poland.
No. I just-
Into the Unknown and Awaken Realms are both
and,
Poland, which,
and
I mean...
the one that did The Witcher stuff that I've had.
Oh, yeah.
Like Valhalla and then The Witcher stuff. and all that.
Yeah,
That's
Witcher
Poland.
Old World and stuff.
Wozniak or whatever.
Lucas Wozniak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, Poland, they have some bangers, except for Lucas.
I mean, you did just drop a bunch of money on Witcher Legacy. So.
No, I am dropping a bunch of money. I know. Sometimes you just gotta...
Learn the hard way.
You gotta... Fair.
You rise to your feet and begin gathering your belongings, the weight of the journey ahead pressing upon you. Rob, arching forward, began to draw a simple map in the sand with his finger.
The place ain't far. 3 days at most. I know the way, and hope this map helps.
You drew it in the
I'll stay
sand.
behind with Hazel and meet you after you're done there. Don't worry about any damage to your gear. I'll fix it up when you get back.
I hope this map helps. Is this permanent? Can you pick up the map?
I'm still trying to find out why there's a Scottish guy in Saudi Arabia right now.
Probably because if they actually did a Saudi Arabian voice, it'd be like
That's
racist. Well, I was going to read his backstory, but it's actually pretty long. So
Yeah.
I don't want to sit here and read. If Tuscan is in your group, he
Yeah,
is. He's the one I'm most excited about.
Tuscan glances at the crude map.
What are they going to do for his voice?
His gaze shifting from its rough charcoal lines to the endless dunes ahead.
My people taught me every hidden path in these sands, from dead-end gullies to oases known only to hawks, and even a few herbs that can fortify us for the journey. But I never imagined I'd use that wisdom to guide anyone outside my herd.
He pauses, meeting your eyes with a moment of sincere humility.
This is my first time traveling without them, and I'm thankful you welcomed me. Let me repay that kindness.
With Tuscan's knowledge of the desert, the trials before you feel a little less daunting.
I don't hate it. I don't know what voice you would have given an elephant.
Yeah. They needed to do a horn toot at some point in there.
A what?
A horn toot at some point in there.
Each hero gains 1 toughen token.
Tuffin was
I'm going to guess it's the shield.
Yes.
I got you.
Okay.
So, it says tokens gained before exploration begins are kept on your hero pad. They will affect the first combat you encounter and are... So I guess these just stay with you for the entire combat.
Well, I think... Do you not spend them?
It says, and they are removed at the end of that combat.
Oh, wow. So you're like... We're like...
So you got
he's
plus
like shoving
4 damage, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're killing it. If you have the family remains, we do!
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go kill my dog. If you have the family remains.
Combat ends, combatants die.
You gather water and provisions for the journey.
Shut up, no we don't. I gotta read.
Oh,
my
really
back-
quick before you do that.
No,
just,
shut
just,
up.
Just so you know, if you get negatives,
I assume
they cancel each other out.
Okay.
So if you get a negative that counteracts, there's a table in one of these things I printed off that like shows which ones are.
Oh yeah,
level. So,
I remember seeing that.
So if you get that, then it takes them both away.
Nice. Okay.
So.
Under the unyielding desert. Under the unyielding desert sun, Tuscan was born among the Loxian, a nomadic people who traveled through ancient paths in the desert. Trained from youth to be a guardian, he was sworn to protect the herd and was taught by his grandmother, herd mother Pakiraza, in the ways of pathfinding, learning all the ancient routes of travel in the desert. Growing up, his heart found joy in Silpha the Sightless, a blind Loxian woman shunned by many as cursed. In a society that valued vigilance above all, their love was considered taboo, yet Tuscan defied the elders, seeing Silpha as his soulmate for life. Don't elephants? Do they have soulmates?
I think they stay together.
Do they?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think penguins do that.
Yeah,
I don't
think
remember.
Elephants do too.
When Abaddon unleashed his demonic hordes upon the earth, Tuscan stood in defense of his people. His younger brother, desperate to help, ventured alone into an ancient dungeon seeking a legendary artifact, never to return. This loss made Tuscan swear never to leave his loved ones alone again, a vow that was soon tested. During a midnight assault, chaos engulfed the camp. Torn between his duty to defend the herd mother and his love for Silpha, Tuscan decided to search for his beloved, who, sightless, would be lost in the chaos. Yet Tuscan arrived only to witness a demonic centaur abducting her into the darkness. I mean, that's a strong-ass centaur taking the elephant. Powerless to stop it, he rushed back only to find his grandmother mortally wounded. Cradling her, he faced the scorn of fellow guardians who blamed him for abandoning his post. With her dying breath, the herd mother exiled him, decreeing he could return only after Abaddon's defeat. Wise to the end, her judgment freed him to pursue Silpha and seek his lost brother. With no other option and in great grief, Tuscan ventured into the desert. This journey led him to find trustworthy companions, and by placing his desert traveling skills to the test, he led them to the fight against the demonic onslaught.
That's awesome.
Nice.
They do a good job so far with the two we've read. Their backstories is kind of interesting.
Yeah, they've done enough to give them the backstory, but then also kind of lead them as to why we're together.
Right.
Because that's always like the hard part. All right, now continuing.
Mara approaches you, her eyes carrying a hidden hope.
Heroes, take care. We will hide with the rest of the escapees. I'll do my best to give others the hope you gave me. Please, return safely. Everyone will be waiting here in the mountains.
Wishes Mara to you as you finish packing.
Mara, we just saved your kids. Could you give us some effort? There's it was kind of like, I actually got flagged, and like, I paid $700 for this game. I'll shit on whatever I want. But in the Isofarian Guard, that they're in the second, because I barely made it into the third. I was criticizing the Vera, her voice acting, because it just felt like she was just reading right off the page. And he was like, she actually followed the exact direction we gave her. And it's like, why would you give her that direction then? Where it just feels like, heroes, take care. We will hide with the rest of the escapees. I'll do my best to give others the hope you gave me. It's like, okay.
It's called voice acting.
Not voice reading. If Marrakesh is in the group,
hey,
he is.
Let's see what his voice is.
Marrakesh bows with a courteous flourish, flicking his tail behind him as he grips the edge of his cloak.
You have the heart of a pride protecting its cubs, Mara. When I look into your eyes, I see the same spark that drove my master to decide to fight to his last breath. Keep that fire burning for those you guard. I swear by the desert stars, we won't let it go out.
That gives me the what other game was it? Fate Forge that had the weird girl singing in the back. Was that one, or was it another one?
Fate Forge had. I remember Fate Forge had the giggling.
Yeah, the giggling. Okay, maybe it's another one that had like that chanting.
You gain 2 soul.
2 souls.
And we gain fact Mara, leader of the Resistance, while you read his backstory.
Oh, yep.
I'm actually on board with all the voice acting for the characters so far. I think that it does match.
His sounded good, and an elephant. I've never heard an elephant talk besides Dumbo, and that was.
I don't think Dumbo talks either.
Did he not?
I've
never watched the cartoon other than just snippets. So
okay, I feel like I've seen Dumbo at some point in my life.
All right, here we go. So, born under the desert's endless stars, Marrakesh was one of the Rakshasa, masters of illusion and elemental magic. His peaceful life was shattered when human bandits, craving mystical blood, assaulted their village and murdered his parents. Rescued from captivity by his tribe's elite warriors, he was taken to the sacred cave of Amath. There, under the tutelage of the sage of the desert, the eldest and wisest Rakshasa, he learned the ancient mystical arts of his people. His dedication to improving his magic was matched only by his training to strengthening his body, both of which made him a highly desired mate in his people's culture, siring several cubs over the years. When Abaddon unleashed demonic legions upon the world, Marrakesh stood beside his master to defend their people. Amid a fierce assault, he was tasked by the sage with guiding all the endangered cubs to safety. Before parting, his master told him that if he did not return, Marrakesh must become the next sage, lead his people and seek allies to save their kind. After the battle, he tried to find his master, but to no avail. Alone, he journeyed across desolate sands, witnessing cities reduced to ashes and the lifeless bodies of his kin drained of blood by demons. Despair threatened to consume him, but he assumed the sage's mantle to inspire all survivors despite his own doubts. Gathering allies, each bearing their own scars, they vowed to purge the demonic scourge. Knowing there is no future for his people, and if Abaddon is not stopped, Marrakesh now seeks mystical knowledge and powerful artifacts that can aid in his fight.
Nice. Pretty dope. Okay. Continue. Gains 2 so.
Old Hazel will stay behind for now with Rob. We will meet once you return from your meeting with Arfi,
says Hazel, nodding at you with confidence. The escapees organize a quick farewell, the shouts of encouragement echoing as you leave. You feel their hope restored, their will emboldened, to resist the demons once more. Looking back, you see the children running and playing, a stark contrast to the devastation across the world. A small island of defiance against the forces of hell. You leave them in the security of the mountains and descend back into the desert, heading southwest towards the snake's den.
I don't remember what game that was because it was something we were listening on Foreteller because we used to make fun of it there too. I can't remember which one.
Well, we didn't play Fate boards together, so it's
it was probably something else we played, like a deal that we used. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, we gain Mara, leader of the Resistance, which is in there. Oh, good. That means we get to hear her more later.
In the distance, you see a large cavern entrance carved into the foothills of a massive rock formation. The mouth is sculpted in the shape of a giant snake's head, serving as the entrance to the Serpent's Den.
Cool.
The Viper Folk town that Rob mentioned. Approaching cautiously, you initially see no guards, and the area is unusually quiet. As you draw nearer, you notice a Viper Folk appearing dead and covered with black, pustulant marks on her body. Before you can advance further, the Viper Folk moves slightly, opening one of her eyes.
Alright, we get Quest Card 1, The Lost Alchemist. I don't know what these are. Okay, Manueli was not left behind. So... Okay, so I think, now we just go to Section 1, Entry 1. which is where we will start the next episode. If the story sections are as long as this, we're already an hour in. So
I knew it was long, man.
Yeah, I didn't know it either. So yeah, so we will probably cut these up into separate videos of story and dungeon. So that's it for the first episode of Odalin. I hope you're enjoying. Stick around for the rest of the series. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.